Hi. Welcome back to our podcast.
I'm Cami.
I'm Gigi.
We realized last time we didn't tell you the name of our podcast, so here we are.
We really just dove in and we're like, mtajulia uko mbele. Anyway.
Tulifikiria sisi ni jina kubwa already, but the name of our podcast is Not Gonna Lie, because we're not gonna lie to you about the things we're talking about here, right? And it's authentic. It's like our true feelings and experiences about life and basically just our perspective. Si ati we know it all. Hatujui kitu. Pia si tuko as confused as you are.
So I feel like that's the deserving intro you should have gotten in episode 1, but here it is in episode 2.
Jimbo na feel gaslit kiasi. Like, you know. Yeah, that's the name of our podcast.
So anyway, how have you been? How's your week?
My week was okay. It was tiring. It was busy, but it was fulfilling. So on a scale, I'd give it like a 70. It was at 70%.
Wow.
How's your week?
Mine was not even on the scale. Yani, my week was mashakura, very mashakura. Like, I feel like life has a foot up my ass at this point. I was not really having like the best week, but I feel like that's okay. It's normal because like the week before I was
over the moon.
I was doing the most. I was really
it's like balance.
Wiki imeka tu venye ilikuwa inataka kukaa. Like there was no. But at least I'm seeing you.
Yeah, like at least we have this podcast. Yeah. And we'll be seeing each other every week.
Camila, I need you to commit to me more than today only. So I need you to stop saying that in every episode that we get into.
What?
That you're gonna see me when we're recording.
No, like
I need the effort, babe.
I know.
I need
like,
the effort, babe.
She's like those two girlfriends.
Yeah,
are just like, but like ni sawa. I'll try. Imagine I'll try and make time for you. Wallahi. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
So today we're talking about what took most part of our young adulthood life. Basically, what introduced us into what is evolving as adulthood.
We're talking about the thing that shaped you between 14 to 18, bro. Like, hakuna kitu kwa hii dunia ilikuwa na more impact in your
than those 4 years.
Than those 4 years. Yeah. Like nothing. You're going to sit there and be like, no, I am who I am today because of my mother. No! It's the high school you went to.
Today we're talking about high schools, guys. And not gonna lie, high school was something else.
It was something else.
It was
another universe because the person who decided we need to be far from our parents when we are maturing at that age.
Yeah, who decided that a majority of high school is boarding
what is
school?
That? At your 14, sasa niko 14 na niko naosha dining hall. No.
Dining hall umeenda mbali. Mi sikuwahi kwa nimepolish my shoes before high school.
Do you know? Don't even start.
Mini last born. So
Ata mimi. Oh my God, let me tell you. Do you know what I keep telling my mom? Nilimwambia mse ulinitoa kutoka kuoga na maji moto.
Kwenda kuoga na
for miaka 14 straight hivi nimekuwa nikioga na maji moto ukanipeleka kuoga na shower. Baridi. Like mind you have to be at preps at 5:30.
Heri hata nyinyi mlikuwa na shower baridi, bro. Wengine ni ice bucket baridi, bro.
No, maybe I was being generous. What do you mean? I was being generous. Nilitolewa alafu she expected me to cope. Anyway, his own stories are going in.
But before we go into the experiences we had in high school, how would you say you were in high school? Like, what kind of a person do you think you were in high school?
Mimi, I think I was just naughty.
Naughty.
Like naughty.
Naughty is a big word.
Yeah, like as in the version, like you see how like right now I'm a stickler for things. Like I'm such a no. I don't feel like this is.
I'm standing on business.
Hey guys, sikukua nayo. Ati tunafanya sangapi? Tanipitia. Nilikuwa. I used to be. Wow, you see, like in Money Heist, the guy, the teacher.
The professor?
The professor.
Yeah.
Bro, me had a booming business in high school, bro. What do you mean? Nilikuwa na sticky shanga vitu to make sure I go for every funky so I can buy shit to come sell.
Yeah.
I was like, It's like a drug
Naughty,
dealer.
basically.
Like basically. Also from form 1 to form 3, I think I can count the number of punishments sikufanya. So Mimi, I think the version of me was just very unserious. Ata I don't know who that was. That's a stranger. Like if we meet, I'd be like, oh, ni mtoto wa nani mtukutu hivi. Like
Me, on the other hand, I had alter egos. When I was in my first public school, I was like, hey, bro, tunadu. Like, nilikuanga too confused the entire time. I just gonna journey happen. Then I katolewa or was forcefully removed from that high school. And I went to a private school and I had this whole new I'm a diva. That's why I think I started even liking makeup and doing people's makeup. So, see, Jeannie, I can't really place who I was in high school. Maybe I was timid. That's the word. I was very shy. I was very not me who I am today.
wow, you know me, I've never experienced that. Like
Really?
being where again, like we said, you're a last born. Yeah. You at least you have sisters. Me, I
Yeah.
only have brothers.
Yeah.
I needed to know how to talk my shit when I was young. So I've always been the one for, excuse me, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
I've never had the like being calm. It's just that I feel like right now I'm like, do I really want to engage in those things? But back then, a zero decorum. Nilikuanga msewa
She said zero
cheki.
decorum.
Like huwa ananiambia nini? I remember kwanza with cops. Wow. I used to be straight up beefing.
Cops.
247. I used to be
You know, I
like,
used to
yo,
think I'd
blue
be a
tie.
cop.
Wow, Mimi,
I was
I was a cop for the people. Mimi, I used to be the one for
Nelson Mandela.
Nilikuwa Raila.
Rao.
Nilikuwa Rao. I was the president's people. The
Maandamano
people's
ilianzanga
president.
kitambo,
Yeah.
guys.
I was that person.
So, I want us to go into the first question I have for you is what was some of the shocking things that you remember from high school? What shocked you in high school?
Hey, guys. Guys.
Your pause.
Yeah, if you know me, you know what high school I was in. Sitaki kusema hapa labda naweza kujua uko mbele. Labda naweza kuwa mtu mkubwa alafu watu wakatae kwenda hiyo shule. Remember like the thing for nduvuniku?
Yeah. And people boycotted KU. No, okay. I see what you're saying.
But if you know me,
Okay.
you know what high school I went to.
Yeah.
And me, the thing that floored me, and I mean like, unajua, see of course like when you're in Form 1, you don't go
Yeah.
to high school in January.
Yeah.
And katikati sa zenye
Katikati?
I was about to
Like
say February uko, like when the term has shikad and guys are so used to being in school, that's
Yeah.
when you're being plucked in the middle
You're like,
of high
"Shoo,
school.
Go to school."
So me nakumbuka the first day I went, it was the most traumatic day of my life. Till date, I can feel those bubbles in my nini.
The first day of high school?
Yeah, like, cause like my mom left me and my dad left me and they went away and I was not used to boarding. So it was very shocking. But that's not even the shocking thing. I was sad that day. But now the next day I woke up and I was like, maybe I can do this. I absolutely did. I suffered. I struggled. But like, nikaenda class. Tukakaa, unajua hiyo time mtu anasomanga atlas.
Sijui ile kitu ya dictionary ya Kiswahili inaitwa sanifu. Kamusi.
Japewa syllabus. So nikaenda class, nikasoma atlas yangu sambamba, unajua like great.
I'm gonna make it.
Yay. Yeah, afu tukaambiwa ni break time. So in our high school we used to have a canteen. Me pita pata, I'm going to the canteen. So I'm hearing like so much noise and I'm like, ay, nini ladies.
Nini ladies.
What's going on? Tell me why these babes are. So it was called Rouge.
Rouge?
Literally like
rugby. What?
Unaona venye, so you know the kiosk, like how a kiosk looks.
Yeah.
So now guys are like piling on each other. Like you see how rugby like guys pandania
What's
like
happening?
this. They're trying to buy shit
From the canteen?
from the canteen. Because we have like a limited amount of time during break.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to get shit. So like all of them are there at the same time.
How long was this break time? Break time ni how long?
Like, I think it was like 20 minutes. Like,
So within this 20 minutes you have to go?
Mind you, I was in a public school. So we're like 1,000. Like we're like for month ko 200.
Hey.
Tulikuwa wase wengi bro.
Seti na kujudge but like wow.
Okay, sijui ka tulikuwa
Mia mbili.
200 but najua tulikuwa wengi. Najua tulikuwa very many
Yeah.
people. So in that situation, these guys are fighting. When I tell you me nilikuwa nadhani tuna strike. Like Mimi, I was like, guys, I just arrived.
What's going on?
I just arrived.
Hey, I
I was
wonder.
like, oh my god, like day
What's
one
going on?
do hivi. Like nini na happen. Only for break time to isha, and then everyone just and went back to where they were.
And you're like, oh, is this
I'm
a
like,
normality?
and then it happened the next day. So if you know what high school I went to and you're a guy, you need to ask your baby if she used to be a fighter in high school. Unafaa kukaa tu uulize break time ulikuwa una behave aje ndo ujue
What kind of a person?
ukiekuwa in a fight she has your back. She has your from the bottom of her heart.
Sisi mi sita have your back. Mimi sisi hata tu sisi shule yetu. So now the difference between the both of us is that I went to a public school and a private school. The public school was really See tulikuwa shule ya military. Me, I stand on that. Like it was, first of all, the sprinting. We would run to every class. Guys,
Bro.
I'm just a short chubby girl.
Wow.
From shule mingine hapo buruburu nimekuja hapa in the middle of.
Bro.
And then you're telling me I'm running to class, to break, to lunch, to prayers.
Let me tell you, imagine our school had the same thing.
The
She's a
running
runner,
for
she's
me
a
was
track
too
star.
much.
We used to track, babe. Here with the sun. First of all, not even me, I was a chubby babe. So not only am I chubby, unanikimbisha kwa jua. No, first of all, unanikimbisha niende nikule. Alafu nitue dining hall ka nimeshiba. Nikimbie tena kurudi kusoma.
And I'm so glad I had like older friends who had already told me that, hey, ukikam kwa hii base, we do chores in this place. I was expecting the chores, but I was not expecting the extent of the chores. Like I didn't know it was an everyday thing. Like if your chore is washing the bathroom, you're washing the bathroom every day. I was like,
Hey.
and I still have to go to class and do morning preps and read at break time. Let me tell you, national schools were a scam. I feel like they were low-key a scam. My school was a scam, kiasi.
Okay, mimi nilikuwa na asthma. Okay, I truly do have asthma, but like I was even when I was not sick, I was sick. I was just like mimi mtani. I used to forget like a place that is like this that rarely ever got dirty because I was like mimi niamke kila asubuhi kuosha choo. Not me. Nitalia tena niambia mamangu.
They didn't care. Wewe na huyo asthma babe ndani uko kwa choo.
Haya,
kukoholia huko kufe huko.
Oh my god.
They really didn't care.
Kwanza you've said ati you had people who told you, do you know me? My dad had given me the option. He was like, you don't need, let me try look for a school like if you're not comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know why I went to the high school I went to? My brother. Do you know why? Do you know what my brother told me?
What?
He's like, mademo yo shule wanahanga wasewa poa sana. Like he literally put it in my head.
Was that a fact?
Mimi, I will vouch for my high school. If you see this and you know what high school I went to and you're a babe from there, please come support me. Mimi, am I not a good babe?
Yeah.
But like the thing is like you at least you had some. At least you had like some idea that you had chores.
Yeah.
Mimi, I got there and I'm like, chore?
And I was still flabbergasted, bro. Like even the washing of clothes, I don't know who I expected to wash them, but I'm easy junior ilikuwanga na expect nini by the I was really quite green when I went to high school.
Oh my god.
Form 1 actually was a real struggle. I was fighting for my life.
Oh my god, even me I was fighting for my life. Nimekumbuka nilikuwa na fetchingi bucket 7 na zilainisha hivi ndo nioshe.
Alafu upate hostel yenyu ama ndio dorm iko 5th floor.
Guys, no.
Why?
Like,
there's already no hot water.
It's already, I'm already struggling, my guy. I'm already in the pits. Like that was like.
But let me tell you one more thing that my school was really crazy for and very wrong for. By the kaweni prince wa shule no nani watch. I'm calling you out. We're a girls' school. Now we were not allowed to carry Dio and perfume. Nah, bro.
Uko serious?
And everything had to be made in Kenya.
Hizo ni nini sasa? Uko serious?
Ati sasa ka uko na Bath and Body Works nje. Unanunua peanut butter skippy outside. American Garden. Is this your school? Is this your mother's school?
Are you American?
It's your mother's. You had to carry what? What's the What's the peanut butter for Kenya? Is it nutties? You have to carry nutties. Or kama ni sauce, tomato sauce, ketchup niya kwenyu.
Uko serious?
Bro, like that really traumatized me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm
Am
not
I you
even
being
kidding.
You
And
can't be
we were
serious
only
kabisa.
allowed 2 snacks.
Kwanza first of all umesema
Milk.
mkuwa mnabeba dio, so mlikuwa mnafanya mkimbia na hakuna dio.
So tell me how musty you think that DH was. Ah, bro, that was wrong. That was I really, even before I left, I really advocated for like, anajua naishia lakini hii rule moja. Ebu
Yeah,
oneni
dio
kama
tu.
mnaweza
Just like
kuchange hii
yes,
rule.
drama mwachange waoge lunch.
Change hii rule kidogo, guys. And then I went to a private school where you can carry anything. Sasa I'm being culture shocked again for the second time. Nimetoka huko mali hauwezi kubeba kitu yoyote to you can even carry fries. There was no chores in the private school. It's
I really
two
didn't
different
experience
worlds.
that.
Like it was two completely different worlds for
I
me.
didn't experience that. I think now that you're saying it is when I'm realizing I'm still carrying trauma from
high school,
from high
isn't
school.
it?
Like, hey, yani nilitoka kasija experience vitu zingine. Like that was like literally crazy. But forcing you to run without Dio is a bit wild. You're ni bullying.
You said it.
You're ni bullying. You're ni a bit crazy. So, what for you? What was the most memorable thing?
Memorable. We never, the school I went to, we really never used to talk to boys like that. Or even, I think after we had like a list of schools like we could talk to. If you're found with a boy from where Jamu, where imagine they go back and tell the principal like, oh, so and so was talking to a boy from which school. It was a problem. So I feel like when we used to get letters from boys, the school would literally stop. We had a day where we would get letters. We never used to get letters every day. I think it was like once every Monday. Was it every Monday? I'm asking our manager who we went to the same school. I think every Monday we used to get letters.
Everyone else used to be Monday.
After parade.
That's was
parade.
Gioni.
Imagine
you'd go to the like the dorm and then come back and find like your letter on your desk.
So like hata sijui mbona nilikanga excited for letters. I never used to get letters like that. But like I used to make money out of
the calligraphy.
Yeah.
You were those babes?
Yeah. So like, my boyfriend, come and write for me. Don't you worry.
Don't
One letter was
worry.
100 bob. So like I'd make banks. So that's why I loved Mondays. We should call it like, we had a name for it. Like the day you used to get letters.
Was that the same day you used to get the insider?
We used to get insider. You guys. Umeenda fankina hujatokea kwa insider.
Let me ask you. Maybe this was a thing. Oh, do you remember the nini for having like a crush on Saints boys because of rugby?
Saints babies. Wow. Hey.
Nilikuwa mnapia kwa hiyo insider
Vijana
mkiwa na tule
premium.
tu shots. Mama zako zimeshika hivi.
And tell you, insider is actually such a core memory. I don't know how I forgot about that.
High school was crazy, like, because like Mimi, I'm telling you, the day for insider. Because I used to buy it, and then you're like, and then you start charging. You're like, may I have mine? So do you want to read it?
Do you know what? I think insider became illegal at some point.
Yeah, it did.
Why was it illegal?
Why was it illegal?
Like,
was that the time for this guy who used to play rugby? The one who has the name for the writer, Biko Adama. Do you remember Biko Adama?
Yeah.
The cat. Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What were we doing?
We
were like 14 to 17.
Yeah. That's where the craze for light skin started. Wallahi.
That was a crazy one.
Wait.
That was insane, guys. Like, I don't even know where I've pulled that memory.
Insider was crazy.
Oh
and
my
you,
god.
Memorable moments?
I think my most memorable moment in high school was being taken home.
Taken home?
Yeah, I was suspended, and instead of them waiting for my mom to come pick me up, they were like, pack it up. We're taking you home.
I feel like they used to send us home for
stupid shit.
The really dumbest things.
Like, that's an ningeosha dirisha moja.
Nini hizo?
As in what? So I think that was my most memorable. I think it stuck with me.
Quite an interesting, memorable time.
Yeah, like I think I'll still always wonder what was going on with them at that point.
Yeah. My next question for you though is, what were the most fun memories or fun times in high school for you?
I really sports day.
Sports day?
Wow,
No, not for
wow.
me. Chubby girls
No.
never really liked sports day. Ugh,
Oh
yuck.
no, I was chubby, but as you guys never used to dress up.
Bro, they used to make us do us what country, what kitu, yagu, you run and run. I'm like, I'll die. And then to make matters worse, my
Country
PE shirt
marathon.
was white. How can you make a house's PE shirt white? White. Already had to provide deal. So it's quite true. So why do you not gonna shati chafu? Like, what is that? So no, me
Oh
sports day.
my God.
Do me
For
secret.
real?
Actually, I
Guy.
used to dread sports day.
Let me tell you, Kamire, sports day in my high school was the best. First of all, you could wear anything. You guys had illegal clothes.
Illegal clothes. What are you talking about?
Like there are things you're not supposed to come to school with, like colorful socks and stuff, yeah?
Other than uniform.
Eh.
Sijui unaongea juu ya nini, bro?
Wow, so now us, that was the day, and our sports day I think used to be in first term. So that was the day you used to know everyone used to sneak in things. Like girls would be in booty shorts and like having like long socks. For real, you guys didn't have.
I think basisi tuliogopa tu shule sana. Because I think we could do it, but we were just like, guy, if I get caught.
Me, I remember like the last sports day in it, nikiwa form 4. Mi ndo niko MC. Like mi ndo niko na mic. Niko hapo guys.
Entrepreneurship haikuanza juzi,
Haikuanza
guys.
juzi, my guy. Let me tell you, nilikuwa MC. I even have a photo of that. And I was really in shorts and like a vest. Like nilikuwa nakani kama, okay, singetoka shule hivyo juu, ningetoka and walk in the streets. It would be very obvious. But like babes used to have like tennis skirts. Like bro.
Tennis skirts. Or maybe, yeah. Hockey team used to have like, hold on.
Our sports day was so much fun. Like, wow. The whole day you guys are doing nothing. The guys swim, guys play. Like, sikum. Oh yeah, we had a pool.
Pool. Kwani nini like
we had a pool. Like guys swim and like guys are in like
and
crop
this is
tops.
a public school.
Yeah, guys had crop tops. You have like funny, like you've done like a crazy hairstyle. Guys used to sneak in makeup, so you've done your makeup that day. Like our sports day was so much fun. Like I used to.
You guys' stuff never used to get checked clearly.
What do you mean? We used to get searched.
Yeah. When you get to school.
Yeah.
Then how do you keep those things?
Bro, you learn.
Hey.
You learn. Mi nilikwanga. I used to have a suitcase that used to have a zip at the bottom. So yeah.
Wow. For me, I feel like then jumping off your sports day, my most fun time was funkies. Because now we'd get to leave the school. And go forget your miseries. Eat at other people's canteens. Because our canteen only had crepes and jugu.
Wow, like my forces can. Do you remember MFA
the boys' school? There was a music festival.
Form 2.
Yeah,
crazy.
It was so nice. It was so nice.
That was like the best one. I feel like if you did not have fun at the 2012 Music Fest, I don't know what you were doing.
Late. Music festivals was so late.
Wow.
There was a set that I was so full I couldn't sing. I was just like, guys, you're gonna have to be one soap two down. Like siwezi kuimba. Guys, it's tough. And then like we go to their schools and they have like smokies,
bro,
pin pops. Oh
my God.
Juice.
Mimi, that specific music festival, form 2, 2012.
Na ilikuwa sijui sectionals or what regionals. I don't know what they used to call it.
No, see there were districts. Alafu
districts. I don't even
remember. The ones that started. Jammu was a district
for vibes,
school.
bro. I was just there. The one before MFA was Jammu.
I had that time. Mimi, I don't even know. Mind just sijui ni nini ilikuwa inanibamba hivyo.
Same. I think tuko na wanaume. Like mmefungiwa huko kama
kwanza unakumbuka.
I will stand on that deal hill. Hey.
Alafu second term used to be like 350 weeks, as in second term was so long.
Why was second term so long? I feel like because
hakuna holidays.
Did we have midterm? Yeah, we had midterm. Did you guys have midterm?
Yeah.
But then my second school, my private school, didn't have midterm.
So it was kavu 3 months? That's crazy.
Imagine.
That's crazy.
But you carry anything you want to school.
And you carry a man.
At 16 mi hata sifikiri mwanaume nafikiria tu chakula.
Bro. Anyway, so the funkies were also a memory for me.
Fun keys.
Yeah.
They stood for.
Oh, this is not for you, international school babes.
International
Sorry,
schools, me amta relate.
tutafanya yenyu.
Isi episode yenyu. Nyinyi mulikuwa na hot lunch. Isi episode yenyu, bro.
Oh my god.
And now, lastly, the best moments you had in high school. Yes,
Bro. My best
Estest
thing about high school was the singing.
The singing.
Let me tell you, we could sing you off a ledge, like bro.
I think Kenyan schools
karibu wokoke.
Tulikuwa kwaya shule mzima.
Wow. Ulikuwa unaingia Sunday service.
Yeah.
Wow, you're like this is God.
Bro, like, because I'm so jealous of the ones that are in high school now. They have those genge tone dances. Because us guys, we just had this movement. But the ones that are in high school right now.
Me, when I tell you karibu, I convert and be a Catholic. Juu hizo tunes zao zilikuwa zinaniguza roho. Wow, guys.
Mass was really
the singing was something else. Like, and I feel like this goes for any school, like boys' schools, girls' schools. Like, I don't know what used to happen.
We prioritized music.
And we did. From our hearts. Like,
we did.
Ilikuwa something else.
Parade, ilikanga ka singing practice. But actually, my school, we had a whole singing practice before mass the next day.
Oh yeah, on Saturdays?
But nani alikuwa anaenda singing practice ama anafanya punishment huko.
Kwani nyinyi ndo mlikuwa mnaimba?
Sisi ndio kwaya, sisi ndio kila kitu. Hata kidogo si ndio tukue priest. Like,
si tulikuwa na kwaya ya CU, kwaya ya Catholics, kwaya ya shule.
Oh wow.
You couldn't you couldn't be in all of them, but like they weren't the same thing. Plus the harmonization, kulikuwa na watu what was going on, guys? Sasa sisi we can't even sing in clubs. I'm like, mbona sauti itokangi hivi?
Juu ukikuwa singwa huku kwa intoxication.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I really loved how we prioritized mass and singing, and just it brought so much unity. I felt like it brought so much, hey, we're having fun, like we're forgetting our problems, like we're just in the melody. I really loved that about high school.
I loved it as well. Like it was so beautiful. Like I don't know. Right now I could be like angushwad in the middle of my high school and I'd still feel that. And I know they'd still be singing the same way we were singing.
There's even songs to date I can't sing the melody
without doing the
I only know the harmonization of the song.
Like worship songs. How do you sing two parts? Like, you know how like that was like my best.
Even the boys' schools used to show up.
They used to show dust. Like even you go for their funkies, they're singing, you're like, hey, soprano.
I know. But for me, the best thing I took out from high school, or what I remember high school for, was the sisterhood. I have friends that I know would die for me, and I'd die for them equally.
From
in both schools, actually.
Yeah.
Wow, those are my guys. Like, if you're watching this, I didn't know you're watching this. You're my G's. I love you guys. Like, the bond. And it's not like we used to talk every day. Even now, we don't talk every day.
Yeah.
But I know if you come to me or if I come to you.
Yeah, bado mko kwa line up ya harusi.
Bro,
bado mko kwa line up.
Yeah, because those are the people who, I feel like, experienced your first traumas with you. Your first fasts, every fast. Your first boyfriend.
Your first
letter.
Yeah, your oh my God. Your worst punishment. You're feeling like you're homesick. Oh my God.
You cry after lights out. Those are your people. Actually, those are the people that made high school tolerable. Jumi ninge dedi. Meta siwa fichi. Ninge dedi kwa ile base. Like, me, high school, I feel like those are the worst 4 years of my life.
Even me.
Like,
I tell my
God.
My mom is usually like, but you survived. I'm like, barely, babe.
And then teachers used to be like, in university
was so much easier. I don't know what you guys were talking about.
Where?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Maybe
God.
that should be our next episode. Like, wild times in uni, because I could write a book, bro. Like, uni. Hey,
I feel like I remembered something else that really was fun for me. Did you guys used to have Enter?
Enter? But you see now, I feel like I experienced Enter differently. In my first school, we only used to watch movies. No movie lazima ishe before 9 p.m. And then my second school, enter would even go till 2 a.m. Like, till the last person standing is when entertainment will end.
Me personally, I'm 100% sure that high school is what taught me how to go out.
Ah.
Hey. Us used to be like
Tulikuwa
when
mna
and
bash
wasi
crazy.
tulikuwa tuna bash crazy. Like tulikuwa tuna bash, my guy. Oh my god. Did you guys used to have the guys used to come do plays?
Not in PB.
Like
Did we
for
have
set
that in-
books.
Not in my public high school.
Oh my god, for real.
But in my second high school, though, we went to see them at Kenya National Theatre.
Us they used to come to our
I don't think I got the full high school experience. So like,
Kai, mimi kwa nini nilikuwa
hata niko angry, niko sad. Who damn Nikali live her life? Did she really live
Mimi,
her
I
life?
really did. Like, I keep saying this. Like, there's that time. If I could go back to high school and not experience like any of the teachers,
Yeah.
and like have my experiences the way I did,
Yeah.
la, me I had a time. Me, I was always, you know how someone can say they have their ears to the ground. Like I used to know everything.
Yeah.
I was just people. Like I used to.
Kambenye.
Nilikuwa sikuwa mbenye. What? Singe survive your shule na kuwa mbenye. Z. That was not it.
Hey, nimesema mpenye nikakumbuka the high school lingo was wild. Sijui nyande, ponyo. Like, what the hell was that? Like, it was a whole language on its own.
God,
Like,
yeah.
hey.
I don't really remember mine like at all. Like
Clearly, we've been out of high school for a
what?
minute now.
Yeah. But anyway, those are such beautiful memories. I don't think I've ever actually had a conversation about high school.
Really?
Nah, I kind of just left and
I
left.
think tulikuwa too traumatized kasema, okay.
Acha tuone tutafute
That part
trauma
of my
zingine
life
huko
is done.
uni.
We're done. We're done.
Like for real, because I don't think I've ever had like a conversation about it. Like I'm always like, I had completely forgotten about stuff like sports day.
Right.
Ama kukimbia.
Ama kuimba singo. But it's healing because you get to know that you're not the only one that went through these weird things. Like, it was a universal struggle. Like, kila mtu alikuwa tu ana go through it. Maybe even the cops were going through it and they used to unleash their anger on us. I don't know.
I should have gone for therapy.
Cops were so weird. But me, I used to want to be a cop. Ndio nisikuwa nafanya punishment. Aki nilifanya punishments.
Sa mimi.
Hey. It was the bane of my existence. Uko. Hey. But that was quite lit. That was quite healing for me too.
I loved it. I actually had so much fun.
Yeah. Well, guys, you'll catch us later in the next episode. Please watch the one before this. We had talked about relationships in
Barely.
Nairobi.
Tuko na
You
opinions
want
mob
to
sana.
catch that. You really want to catch that. But until next time.
Bye, guys.